Hello everyone, this is Natalia. Welcome to your June videos. I wanted to tell you quickly about an exciting workshop that I'm going to be running through astrolada.com. It's an online workshop on the 16th of June and it's all about how to read angel cards for yourself and for other people and how to really tap into your intuition and to get the divine guidance and wisdom of your guardian angel and the archangels. So what's included in this workshop? Well, it's 1 hour and 30 minutes of me live, and also you get access to an extensive ebook and some recorded videos that I've done all about different aspects of reading angel cards and creating your own spreads for love, career, money, health, your life purpose, in fact, anything that you want answers to. Some people say you can't read cards for yourself. I disagree, and I'm going to show you exactly how to read them for yourself in this workshop. So I do hope you'll join me on the 16th, and the link below this video takes you to Astrolada's page on how to book a place. And do hurry because places are filling up fast, so I hope to see you there. Enjoy your June videos, everyone.
Hello Pisces, this is Natalia with your reading for the month of June, and I've drawn 4 angel cards for you, and each one of these is related to a different aspect of your life in the month of June. So this is for you if you have your sun in Pisces, and you may also want to listen to this if you have an ascendant in Pisces or your moon in Pisces. So the first card I've drawn for you relates to your career, and we've got the King of Air card here. So your career is anything that you do that you're passionate about, your day-to-day activities, the things that you put your energy behind daily, even if you don't have a job. So it may be studies, it may be hobbies, it may be your daily routines. And the King of Air card, I really love this card because of all of the cards where we have a court card, and these can often relate to people, but this can relate to you as you go about your work this month. This is about you really taking much more of a leadership role, sort of standing out from the crowd and really stepping up. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get a promotion, although some of you may do, but it does mean you being able to project yourself much more, and your communications are just going to be so much more effective in the workplace. If you've had any problems with that in May, we had Mercury retrograde in May, and June we are out of Mercury retrograde. Thank goodness, because Mercury being retrograde, Mercury is the planet for communication, and it affects how we communicate and how our communications are received by others. So it's really important for you because this really enhances your ability to get your point of view across, to convey your ideas and have higher ups actually take them on board and say, you know what, I really appreciate and I really value everything that you're doing. So you have, as this card says, the ability to speak your mind with confidence this month. You may be asked to stand up and speak to groups of people this month. You may be asked to write papers or do something that just gets you out there in a much bigger way. And also, I just feel as though if any of you are considering self-employment, this would be a really good month to take that further, because there is just something about this card that speaks to me and says you have got the abilities and the timing is really good for self-employment. So getting your ideas there on paper in terms of business planning, talking to business mentors or people who are influential who can help you, so bank managers, business advisors, and this is such a great card for being able to communicate a very strong message that's important to you. Now, being a person card in the workplace, this can also indicate an air sign man, so somebody who's either an Aquarius, a Gemini or a Libra, and they are also somebody who's in a position of power, authority, who is speaking at a higher level, and them being particularly helpful to you when it comes to your career this month. So look out for that. Look out for somebody who may be influential, who's an air sign, and who is very, very good at conveying their own messages and getting people to follow them. them noticing you in the workplace, purely in a career-related sense, and helping you take a step up the ladder or get yourself noticed. So it's a very good time for anything to do with putting yourself out there. And any of you who are writing at the moment, so if you have been writing and you've written an overview of a book, and you want to push it around to agents or editors or publishing houses, this is a really great month for you to do that as well, because this card is all about your ability to convey your message very clearly, very strongly, and have people actually come on board with it and follow you and think that, I really get the message behind whatever it is that you're trying to do. Great month for writers. And so don't, if you've been worrying or lacking confidence about the piece of work or the proposal that you're wanting to submit, just go ahead and do it, because, it's better to get a few no's and just keep putting it out there, because publishing houses, they often have a list of books that they're looking to publish, or they just know what they're looking for, and your timing might be spot on this month. So don't tell yourself you can't do it. Just put it out there and don't worry about hearing a no. So the second card I've drawn for you relates to your finances, and this is the Nine of Fire. So the card shows this warrior lady, and she's holding a fiery torch, and she's a very strong personality. If you look at her face, she's so determined. Nobody's getting past her, and she just knows her own mind. She knows what she wants to do, and she's going after it. But what she doesn't realise is, because she's looking straight at us, she doesn't see this dragon behind her. So although she feels as though she's strong in herself, she can do anything, she can stand powerful in her own strength, she's actually got this dragon protecting her as well. So she's got double the power. She's got her own power, but she's got somebody with her, the dragon with its wings outstretched. It's fiery. It's like, don't mess with me. Don't mess with my friend. The dragon's holding a fiery torch, but also has another 7 torches as well tucked in behind it. So the messages on this card is so super powerful for you when it comes to money and finances, that you are protected, that you're protecting your own finances, you're looking after your own money, you're being careful and sensible with it, and you're doing all the right things. So if you've made any inroads into getting savings sorted out, getting an emergency fund, stopping the flow of money that's going out of your bank account, and really looking at your expenses and thinking, where do I just throw money away and I don't realise, like I might be buying a coffee every day on my way to the station, and I could actually take a coffee from home, or, I'm going to bring my own lunch into work, or I'm going to stop buying this subscription to this magazine that I don't really read. It's all of those kinds of things to protect your finances. So if you haven't already begun that process, then that process really begins now. But also that the universe is protecting you and wanting you to, really pushing you forwards to protect yourself in terms of keeping a nice cushion of money behind you. This is also saying to you that if you have been applying for any kind of funding, any kind of loans or mortgages or financing for a business venture, or just, looking to raise money in any kind of way, even talking to family or friends and asking for some kind of loan or injection of cash, that this is a really good month to do that. And again, I feel like the only person that would get in your way this month is you, through not having confidence in your abilities, and or the fact that anybody would say yes to you. So don't fall victim to telling yourself in your own mind before you've even asked for something that you won't get it. Stand strong and know that you've got the power to build your financial future, to get the money in that you need, and just keep pushing on with it. Don't give up on it. And if things have been tricky in terms of getting loans, if you're having to keep going back to the loan provider and giving them evidence and filling out forms, well, that's just the process, and don't let that deter you, okay? So really important not to get in your own way this month, Pisces. So we have another card for you that I've drawn from the Romance Angel deck of Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. And this is in relation to love and romance for you in the month of June. And I bring these cards out every so often, but everybody seems to love them, so I've brought them out again this month. It's always nice to mix things up. I don't want you just thinking, oh, she does the same thing every month. I'm a Gemini, I don't do the same thing all the time. So we've got the retreat card for you. So let's start with all of you Pisces who are already in an established relationship. It really is an opportunity this month for you to disappear away from the rest of the world and spend some much needed alone time with your loved one. The retreat card shows this lady wearing a wedding gown, standing arm in arm with her husband. So it's this married couple. So it's very much about your partnership. It's very much about the vows you've made. Now, you might not be married, you might not be engaged, you might not even be living together, you might just be in a relationship. Let's say just in a relationship. You might be in a partnership with somebody, but you do make a commitment to one another, and it's about revisiting that commitment this month. It's about finding that space to establish your bonds with one another again, and to make sure that you do protect your relationship, because it may be you've not given one another the time and space that your relationship needs. So get your diaries out, start planning in date nights, thinking about how this is going to work going forward long term. It may be that you want to have some long and meaningful conversations about your future together, which is all really good. And it may be that some of you are actually getting away from it all, because this is like a honeymoon type card. It's about saying, when you go on a honeymoon, you go away together on your own. You get away from all the hustle and bustle of having organised this wedding, and you are just there together, just enjoying one another's company. And that's really important for you too. So if you haven't had the chance to do that, I would plan some of that time in. And definitely, if you get the chance to go away together, it's a really good month to do that. For those of you who aren't in a relationship, who are open to love, well, it is a time to disconnect from when you really make sure that you compartmentalize your work and your private life, and make sure that you make time for, obviously it's an important work month and for money and finances, but equally it's important that you should have some time where you are able to be in a position to attract love into your life. Because if you're busy all the time and you're working on stuff, and you crowd your life with activities, and you never really are opening yourself up to being playful and being out there and doing something that is leisure time that may allow you to meet somebody new, then you're just going to always be stuck in this routine and wonder where on earth you're going to meet somebody. So make sure that you build in some time to pursue hobbies, to go out with friends, to be in a position to meet new people. And they don't even have to be a romantic relationship. It's just a case of meeting friends who some friends can often become romantic partners. I've heard that so many times. And then we have the final card is a message from your angels. And this card comes from the Daily Guidance from Your Angels Oracle cards. And funnily enough, we have the play card. So your angels are asking you to work hard and to sort out money this month. But they are saying to you that it's important for you to be able to set work aside sometimes and to just play, to not always be burdened by responsibilities. And it's really important to have that playful energy, to enjoy going out and about, to enjoy doing things that you find fun, to relax and be lighthearted, because the angels are very playful as well. Your angel's not sitting there being very serious all the time. Your angel is just a light being, and it's that lightness that your angels want to pass on to you, to just enjoy the process of everything that you're going through right now. So if you're trying to push through with career, if you're trying to set business up or get yourself on at work, or think about a new career move, then do it with a lightheartedness. Think about what makes your heart happy, and make the process a joyful one of thinking about this is your future. So just enjoy it all, because if we don't enjoy what we do, it's a long old life, isn't it? And your angels want you to be happy and lighthearted, just as they are. So I hope you've enjoyed your reading this month, Pisces. And I'd love you to follow me day to day. I am on Facebook, and my Facebook page is called Angel Lady, where we talk about all things angelic, and we have a lovely community of like-minded souls there. And if you would like to schedule a private reading with me, you can find a link below this video, and also in the top right hand corner there's a little iCard that you can click, and it takes you straight through to Lada's website, and when you can schedule a reading with me. So do have a fantastic month, Pisces. Take care, and I look forward to catching up with you again in July.